Now turning to this, within the last 30 minutes, we've learned Ernesto has strengthened to a Category 1 hurricane. And as we speak, the storm now bringing heavy rain and flooding to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. Forecasters say it will eventually head north toward Bermuda, with impacts there as early as Friday. This is the 5th named storm so far in the Atlantic hurricane season. Have our KJ Jacobs here. KJ, I know you've been monitoring this closely. What can you tell us?
Well, right now, we're looking at the hurricane season intensifying, and really, Kaylin, we're certainly on record for this season to start to pick up as we're headed towards peak hurricane season in less than a month from now. So things are really starting to crank up, and we're crossing names off the list. And you can see Ernesto now forming into a hurricane. And this is the latest information. It's barely a Category 1, and thank goodness it's moving out over the open Atlantic right now, but it will gain that momentum, and it could very well become a Category 2, staying away from land, but certainly Puerto Rico, also the U.S. Virgin Islands and the British Virgin Islands certainly being impacted as it moves off towards the northwest at about 15 to 20 miles per hour, about 175 miles away from San Juan, Puerto Rico right now. Headed towards Bermuda, taking those impacts right along with it. Could have those impacts as early as Friday and moving over the island by Saturday morning and then pushing off towards the north. We're here along the southeast coast, and we can certainly have some indirect impacts here, especially if you have plans to head to the beach for the weekend. Watch for those rip currents because the risk certainly can be elevated. And taking a look right now at some of the model data, and notice there's a great consensus. This is going to stay right on course, so we'll certainly have to keep an eye out for Bermuda there. Notice peak hurricane season coming up on September 10th, so it's not long from now. I know it may seem like the season is moving at a slower pace, but we're looking at these names to really start to be crossed off this list here. That's not what we want to happen, but of course, given what we just had with Debbie, we have to stay prepared for the impacts, even inland areas like where we are here in the Piedmont. Looking ahead at your day, we're looking at sunshine returning across the area. We'll have beautiful weather over the next few days. Cannot rule out a stray shower or two over the next couple of days, but our best rain chances will hold off until Friday. Outside today, the lunch hour 79. That feels like temperature 81. The wind is calm, so a beautiful day over the Queen City. But take a look at this feature here. This is our surface map, and you can see we have high pressure here. We had a nice subtle breeze coming in from the north and east this morning with a drier air in place. It felt fantastic out there early on. Perhaps you got in a morning walk or run just to jumpstart your day to get you through that midweek hump. Taking a look at tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., once again, high pressure is in place, suppressing those early rain chances. But speaking of the rain chances, they will not stay at bay for long. Tomorrow, looking at a dry day. Friday, scattered showers in the forecast. Not an all-day rain event for Friday. Saturday and Sunday will have an isolated chance. For today, beautiful weather into your afternoon, and we'll see the same for your day tomorrow from sun up to sundown. Can't rule out that stray shower, but let's fast forward into your Friday afternoon. We'll see those showers developing, even a chance for some thunderstorms as well into Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Your UV index, we're going to be high over the next few days. So Thursday, Friday, even into your Saturday, make sure you have that sunscreen. You got roof and 7-day forecast, 85. My forecast for today, 87 for Sunday. And yes, temperatures are slowly creeping up. We're going to have that warm up headed towards your weekend with highs near 90 for both Saturday and Sunday. And we'll watch for those slight chances for some rain both days. So we'll work around those for that weekend forecast.